Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we'll be talking about signature scents. What is a signature scent? How do you find your signature scent? And of course, I have recommendations. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please keep watching. Alright, so before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and decided to come back, big up your whole self. Alright, so before we get into the nitty-gritty of the signature scents, let's talk about my lip combo, as per usual. So I've lined my lips today with this lip liner, and this one is called Beat from MAC. So it's like a deepish red. There are a couple red liners from MAC that I do own. Cherry is one of them, and that's more of like a true red. Beat is more of a darkish, kind of in between red and burgundy kind of lip liner. And in the middle I have this Gucci lippy, and this is called Blaze of Noon. So it's kind of like a pinky nude lip, but because of the lip liner that I paired it with, it's appearing more of like a deepish pink kind of lippy. But yeah, that's called mixology, right? Mixology on the lips. Now, of course, let's talk about the scent of the day, and the scent of the day is this one right here. Taking the bottle for a moment. And this one is called La Belle. So it's Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle Fleur Terrible. That was a really sorry attempt of me trying to say the fragrance right. But yeah, it's from Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is the last flanker that they launched. I think it was 2021 or 22, I can't remember. But yeah, it's from the La Belle range. So, you know, Jean Paul Gaultier is always known for these types of bottles. And so the notes. So it opens with water lily. In the middle there's iris, and in the base there's vanilla. So it's like a real powdery, sweet kind of fragrance. Yeah, it's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. I definitely got this one as a collector of fragrances and bottles. It's not my favorite. I've had it for I know over a year, maybe over a year and a half, and this is the dent, because I don't pull for it often at all, but I will, and I shall. It gives like about 6 hours on the skin. It's super powdery, and I do enjoy powdery fragrances, but this one is just not one of my favorites. However, it is my scent of the day. So scent of the day is La Belle from Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is the Fleur Terrible. It was a limited edition, so I don't think you can find it anymore. Just FYI. Okay, signature scents. So what is a signature scent? A signature scent is basically the fragrance that you kind of want to be known for. Your fragrance calling card. A fragrance that when anybody else smells it anywhere, they say, oh my gosh, this reminds me of Roxanne. This is Roxanne. This is what Roxanne smells like all the time. So a signature scent has to be something that reflects you. I used to be a signature scent girl. I wore a fragrance for 10 plus years. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen so that you can see, but it was a fragrance from Estee Lauder, and right now I am actually having a brain fart. Wait a minute, because I did. Oh my gosh. Yes, my goodness. Yes, Estee Lauder Pleasures Intense. That used to be my signature scent, and I wore that fragrance for 10 plus years. I remember once I gifted it to a family member. I think it was my auntie, and then my cousin. She sprayed it on her, and her best friend was like, "Why do you smell like Roxanne?" Yes, so that was my signature scent for 10 plus years. I do believe that that fragrance it was just me. It was me in a nutshell. It was kind of loud, kind of bossy, but still approachable. I got tons and tons of compliments when I wore that fragrance, and I bought that fragrance over and over and over again, and I wouldn't wear anything else until I developed this addiction. But anyways, signature scents, that's what they are. They are your calling card. They are fragrances a fragrance that really just envelops or just really just speaks of you. Signature scents should also be something that could be worn year round. So even if it's a heavy fragrance, it's something that if you live in a climate that's super hot, something that you still can wear all the time. You probably just don't spray as heavily as someone else. It's also a fragrance that should be not so offensive, not so beast mode. It should be non-offensive. Now, keep in mind, right? Everybody is different and you can't please everyone. So even though you try to like handpick a signature scent, doesn't mean that you're not gonna offend someone one day, because everyone's different. People have, sensitive noses, etc. But yeah, that's basically what a signature scent is to me. With that said, let's jump right in to the first fragrance I have on my list. So what I decided to do is do 10 fragrances. Yeah, I picked 10 out of my collection that I do believe that are signature scent worthy. Now, I have 5 designer fragrances and 5 niche fragrances. I kind of try to mix it up like that. So the first fragrance I have on my list, she's new on the block. She's new. She's last year new. And she is Prada Paradox. I have spoken about Prada Paradox many a times. I love this fragrance. It is sweet. It's sexy. Let's spray it again. Let's spray it again. And it's a fragrance to me that it's not doing too much. It's mass appealing. It's non-offensive. You could wear it all year round. So therefore, it could fit into the category of a signature scent. Now, I've worn this in the cold, not like Canada cold or North Dakota cold, but Texas cold. About 30 degrees, and it held up in the cold. Love it. So this fragrance, it opens with pear, tangerine, bergamot. In the middle there's orange blossom, neroli essence, some neroli, and some jasmine. And in the base there's bourbon, vanilla, white musk. It's just really pretty. It's a pretty girl scent. So if you're a girl that's a pretty girl, like the girl next door, you want to smell nice all the time, you can wear this all year round, any occasion. You can wear this to work, you could wear this to date night, you could wear this running errands, you could wear this all the time. So again, this is my first recommendation for signature scents, and this is Paradox from Prada. Okay, so next up, I have another designer fragrance. So yeah, I'm doing my designers first. So next fragrance I have on my list is Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. So this is the original Good Girl. It's just in a limited edition bottle. So this fragrance probably has the most flankers known to man. However, I speak of the original Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Now these bottles are unmistakable, right? The stiletto heel, and yeah, it's pretty for the vanity. However, the fragrance itself is also nice. it fits the category we describe. So this fragrance here, it launched in 2016, and when it launched, it was ahead of its time, my opinion. Yeah, so it opens with almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. In the middle, there's tuberose and jasmine, Bulgarian rose, and in the base, there's tonka bean, sandalwood, and a whole heap of other notes, which we're gonna pop up on the screen for you. But yeah, this is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I believe that this fragrance is signature scent worthy. Why? Because it fits every single category. You could wear this all year round. If you live in a hot climate, you can still wear this, just mind your sprays. It's non-offensive. It does last forever though. It lasts about 8 hours to 9 hours on the skin. However, it's not intrusive. If you overspray this, yeah, you might get into somebody's space, especially if you're a nurse or someone in that type of profession. But yeah, it is moderately projecting. I think it's crowd pleasing. Again, like every other thing, fragrance is subjective. So again, mind your sprays if you work in like a super, sensitive environment like healthcare. But this is a bossy, classy fragrance that I think makes an amazing signature scent because it could last through the test of time. Again, this is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Valentino. I know y'all are thinking I'm gonna say Valentino Donna Born in Roma because I love that fragrance. And I think that's appropriate for a signature scent also. However, I wanted to feature this girl right here, Valentino Donna. So this is Valentino Donna, and this is where it all started. Like literally, this is where it all started. So let me give her a spray. Look at the bottle. Valentino Classic, Claire, Pink Juice, Setse, Prete, all of the things. Give her a spray. Give her a spritz. Give her a spritz. This here is light. It's also a pretty girl fragrance. I think it appeals to the masses. Not super loud or anything like that. It stands up in the cold, so therefore certainly fits the realm of a signature scent. So it opens with bergamot and grapefruit. In the middle there's iris, Bulgarian rose, and praline. In the base there's leather, vanilla, and patchouli. Leather where? I do not smell leather in this fragrance. Even in the deep dry down, I smell no leather. However, it's probably the leather and the patchouli in the base that helps the life of this fragrance, that kind of grounds it, that doesn't leave it just all like floral and fruity and just swimming out there. It gives it some base. It gives it something to hold on to. So yeah, Valentino Donna. She wasn't born in Roma or anything like that, but she is definitely a fragrance that I would consider a beautiful signature scent. Okay, next up, my next designer pick is from the house of Louis Vuitton, like where we get all our handbags. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you guys the packaging. The fragrance I want to talk about is Attrape Rêve from Louis Vuitton, but this packaging right here is limited edition. Check this out. Like you cannot, gosh, if you like color like I do and prettiness, this limited edition bottle is everything. Run, go grab the bottle before the edition is done. But this is a limited edition collection, the bottle, but the fragrance is always there. It's just the packaging. And this is from a Japanese artist, and her name is Yayo Kusama. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but anyways, that's why this bottle is so pretty. Back to the fragrance, and the little tube it comes in is so pretty. But back to the fragrance, it is Louis Vuitton's Attrape Rêve. Now this fragrance is something special. I like all the fragrances I'm speaking about. I think they're all special. All right, so we're gonna give this girl a spray. She's a lot better on skin than she is on paper, by the way. And I know I say she a lot, but fragrances are, anyone can wear anything. There's no limitation when it comes to fragrance. Just so you know. All right, so this one opens with lychee, ginger, and bergamot. In the middle, there's peony, Turkish rose, and cacao. And in the base, there's patchouli. Beautiful. Perfect, a perfect signature scent. It's classy. It's not too loud. If you want to make it super loud, overspray it. But it's still, even if you do overspray this, it still falls in the non-offensive category, in my opinion. That cacao, especially if you wear it with like a, what is that from Bath and Body Works? I can't remember the name of it, but it has like a cacao base, like a lotion. I think it was one of the ones that's considered, I can't remember. I'm just having a day where I can't remember anything. But anyways, if I remember, I will pop it up on the screen. And it is like a lotion that when you put that lotion on, it really brings out the cacao, the kind of cocoa kind of vibe in this fragrance, if you want to bring it out. But just with just regular unscented lotion, this one is a gem. Of course, the magnetic cap is beautiful. And this limited edition bottle, I can't stop talking about it. Do you know that that Japanese artist is 90-something years old? Amazing, absolutely amazing. I just enjoyed learning that fun fact when I got this bottle. Anyways, from Louis Vuitton, Attrape Rêve. Beautiful fragrance that is amazing all year round and fits the bill as a signature scent. All right, next up, my last designer pick is for my white floral lovers. For the people that love white florals and they want a white floral as their signature scent. This one right here, I believe, is super stunning. So this one is from the Armani Prive line, and this one is called Rouge Malachite or Rouge Malachite. Not sure how you say it, but check out the bottle. The bottles in this range, absolutely gorgeous. Rouge Malachite. Let's give her a spritz. Now, this is for your white floral lovers. White florals, the one I speak of is tuberose. You have to be a tuberose lover to enjoy this as your signature scent. You have to be that kind of floral kind of girl, floral kind of guy to enjoy this as your signature scent. So this opens with tuberose, pink pepper, and sage. In the middle there's, guess what? Tuberose, orange blossom, and ylang ylang. And in the base there's jasmine, casmarin, benzoin. No, those are still in the middle, sorry. But the base has some more tuberose and some amber. So this is a tuberose heavy fragrance. I see the person wearing this as their signature scent that is about her business. She's sure about herself. She's well respected. She has her own office, so she doesn't really care what her signature scent is doing. If it's offensive or whatever, you gotta come in her office. You gotta come in her office. If you don't like the way it smells, put on a mask. But this fragrance is beautiful. I enjoy this because I am a white floral lover. I love tuberose, I love jasmine. And this is a tuberose bomb. So if you are a lover of tuberose and you consider yourself a boss lady or a boss man, this is a fragrance that you should get your nose on. And of course, this one was engraved, and you guys see the stage name on here, Foxy Roxy, Rouge Malachite. This is gorgeous. Rouge Malachite from the Armani Prive line. So let's get into the niche picks for signature scents. So I have 5 niche picks here. Get your wallets out, okay? Because it's niche. Like, what can I say? All right, so the first one I have here, I feel like I talk about it in almost every single video, but I don't. But almost. This one here is from Maison, France's Kurkdjian, and this is Feminine Pluriel. I love this fragrance, and I do believe that this fragrance fits the bill of signature. This is for your classy, upscale, grown person. It's not like a frou-frou-la-la teeny bop fragrance. I don't know many teeny boppers that can pull this bad boy off. This is the real deal. Feminine Pluriel from Maison, France's Kurkdjian. I have spoken about this fragrance over and over and over, and I will not stop because I love it. It's one of the fragrances that if I had to pick, if somebody said to me, Roxanne Janine, I will take away all your fragrances if you don't pick a signature scent, this would be my first pick. This would be my signature. This would be me in a nutshell. Feminine Pluriel from MFK. Now, this has iris, rose, violet, lily of the valley. It's grounded with vetiver, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and an orange blossom. So you have to love florals, right? This is blended to perfection. It lasts and lasts on my skin. This is a compliment snatcher. You can wear this all year round. And I did test this in the super cold when I was in Utah, and it stood the test of time. It gave me about 6 hours, but in the heat, it's pushing 8, 9, 10, okay? Feminine Pluriel, Maison, France's Kurkdjian is a winner. One of my girlfriends, the one that was her birthday when we went to Dubai, she texts me and she's like, yeah, this is the real deal. I told ya. Feminine Pluriel, MFK, get your nose on it, please. It's everywhere. Actually, it's sold out a lot at the counter. So check Nordstrom, Neiman, of course the MFK website. The discounters have it too, but get your nose on it first and see if you will enjoy this as a signature. Again, Feminine Pluriel from MFK. All right, so next up is a fragrance from the house of Nisha May, and this one is 100 Silent Ways. I've spoken about this fragrance on my channel before, and I love it, love it. Nisha May is a fragrance house that if you have not discovered it, try to do so. They do have a discovery kit that you can get on soavantgarde.com, and I'll also share, I don't have a discount code, but I do know a few creators that have discount codes. So I'll put it down in the description bar. Fab Finds by Keitra, she does have a discount code. And you can get Nisha May fragrances from soavantgarde.com. I just said that to say that if you have not discovered this house, there is a discovery set that you probably should look into, because this house right here is the truth. 100 Silent Ways. Signature scent worthy, my opinion. So she opens with tuberose, peach, and mandarin orange. In the middle, there's gardenia, jasmine, and orris. In the base, there's vanilla, sandalwood, and a vetiver. Pretty, pretty, and pretty some more. This fragrance is also sexy. It's one of those fragrances that has that unassuming kind of sexy vibe. You could wear this to work because it's not overly sexy, but you could wear this to date night because it does say, come hither. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Beautiful. That's because I say beautiful too much. It is a gorgeous fragrance. It is a masterpiece. He loves this on me. It's one of the fragrances that he loves so much on me. Yeah, tuberose, peach, and then in the base, the vetiver and the sandalwood. Is it sandalwood? Yes, it grounds it. The sandalwood also makes it like a little creamy. Yeah, it stood the test of time, lasts about 7 hours on my skin, and it definitely could be, it's quite versatile and you could wear it all year round. 100 Silent Ways from Nisha May, absolutely signature scent worthy. Next up, we have a fragrance from Parfums The Marley, and here she is in all her glory, Delina Exclusive. So the original Delina is not my favorite. So this one is my favorite, Delina Exclusive. According to the brand, this one is more suited for the winter time, etc. I say you could wear it whenever you want to wear it because it's just gorgeous. Check out the bottle. If you haven't seen this bottle, I don't know where you've been. If you're into fragrances, you've seen this. This is the it girl. So whether you like Delina, Delina Exclusive, Delina La Rose, they all have like the same kind of DNA. They are just wonderful fragrances that it just says that, you know, you're in charge, but yet it's still approachable. So this one opens with lychee, pear, and bergamot. There's Turkish rose, oud, and incense in the middle. And in the base, there's vanilla, amber, and woody notes. So the oud and the incense, I think, is what, you know, makes it a little deeper and darker. But like I said, in the heat, this girl, she's not overbearing in the heat. Even if you overspray, you're not choking anybody out. This thing is just blended to perfection. And I know it lasts in the heat, it lasts in the cold. Compliment getter, non-offensive, wear it to work, date night, whatever. Absolutely an amazing choice for a signature scent. Delina Exclusive from Parfums The Marley. Next up, we have a fragrance from the House of Bond, number 9, New York. I wonder if anybody could guess. Well, yeah, I already sprayed her. Madison Avenue, Bond number 9, New York. The epitome of signature scent. I can't even lie. Like, if I didn't talk about Madison Avenue, I would have been a liar. I would have been a liar, because this fragrance is a fragrance that I do believe you can pull off. Not only pull off, you can rock this fragrance all year long. You could rock this fragrance for date night, work, etc. Non-offensive, absolutely compliment getting. It's beast mode though, so mind your sprays if you're going to work. Mind your sprays, unless you have your own office, like I said before. So yeah, this opens with apple, blackberry, and bergamot. In the middle, there's rose, magnolia, and jasmine. And in the base, there's patchouli, praline, and ambroxan. So this right here, to me, it is sophistication in a bottle. Anyone can wear this. My opinion, it pulls feminine. I haven't smelled it on anyone else besides a female. So But here she is in all her glory. Madison Avenue from Bond Number 9, New York. Like I said, I've spoken about this fragrance before. It is beast mode on me. It gives me like 9, sometimes 10 hours, 8+ hours, okay? 8+ hours on my skin. I have the body silk, so that always just amps up the projection, amps up the fragrance itself. It also holds a very, very dear place in my heart, because this is a fragrance I wore on me and my guys, our first date. This was the girl that I pulled out, and I guess she was a winner. She definitely is a winner. Definitely a winner on my skin. So yep, signature scent worthy, Madison Avenue, Bond Number 9, New York. You guys already know. Okay, so last but certainly not least, by no means least, it's a fragrance from Tiziana Turenzi. Now, I've spoken about Tiziana Turenzi fragrances on this channel before. You know, it's Italian, etc. They're beast mode. Most of them are. But this one here, creme de la creme, my opinion. So, I just have to show you in all its glory. So, Tiziana Turenzi's Tabit. First of all, before we even talk about the fragrance itself, let's just talk about the packaging. So it comes like this in the box, and then you open the box. Yep, y'all saw right, there's a light. And then you do this. Let me put it down because I don't want to drop it. So you open the box with the light, and then you do this, and this is a fragrance. Like, how is this not opulence? Tiziana Turenzi's Tabit. Packaging, no words. All right, let's talk about the fragrance. So there she is. The bottle is gold. Gold. Let me close my thing. Next thing, my light, the battery wears off. I don't know if there's a battery, I'm just saying. But yeah, Tabit, Tiziana Turenzi. Let's give her a spray. Ugh, my goodness, this thing is everything. One spray because I have no sprays to waste. So she opens with green notes, bergamot. In the middle there's peach, floral notes, sand, coconut. In the base there's musk, cotton candy, wooden notes, amber, vanilla. All I smell is just goodness, deliciousness. This is opulence in a bottle. The price also reflects that. But Keitra, Fab Finds by Keitra, she has a discount code, which I'm gonna put in my description box just in case you guys don't watch her. And you should watch her because she's fun to watch. In any event, I'll put her code down there so you could get it on So Avant-Garde. But before you buy it, go into Neiman Marcus or somewhere where they have it so you can experience it, okay? Smell it. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's tropical, but if you know, coconut does a thing on me, which this is not coconut forward, but it does have a sense of the tropics in it. So it's fruity, it's floral, it's sweet. The dry down has, you know, that base, those woody notes, and the vanilla and all of the things. This lasts forever. It doesn't matter the weather. Sun, shine, rain, snow, sleet. Tabit does not quit. Yep, bars. Bars, bars, bars. Yeah. You guys get your nose on this. I know it's like a little pricey to be a signature scent, but if you're into your fragrances and you're a signature scent kind of person, why not? Why not? It's beast mode though. It's beast mode. If you overspray this, you will choke somebody up. So mind your sprays, you know, if you're going to work or, you know, someplace where you're gonna be around a ton of people that, you know, may, you know, take offense to your fragrance because it's loud. Just mind your sprays. But like date night, anything like that, knock them out. Knock them out the box. To bit. Tiziana Turenzi. Amazing. Let me also show you this. These bottles, they're super heavy. They're weighted. The cap, oh, definitely heavy. But I think I mentioned this in another video, but I didn't show it to you. In the box, they come with a little, basically like a little travel cap. So if you want to take your whole bottle, if you didn't want to decant it, and you wanted to take your whole bottle on vacation, you could just put this cap on as opposed to this heavy cap. Yeah, so that it'll weigh less. These people thought of everything. They did. This fragrance, absolutely amazing. Tabit Tiziana Turenzi is my final recommendation for a signature scent. Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you also found some value in the content if you are a signature scent type of person. And even if you're not, like if you're a person with like a heck of a collection, like somebody in the room, your signature scents could just be the ones that you pull for often. I know Feminine Pluriel, Valentino Donna, Born in Roma, I pull for those quite a lot, no matter the collection. So yeah, they are kind of my signature scents nowadays. But yeah, again, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.